Have you ever caught a girl glancing at you from across the room, only to wonder if it was just a coincidence? Or maybe she seems to be constantly near you, just a little too close for comfort. These moments might leave you with more questions than answers. Is it just casual behavior, or is there something more to it? Nonverbal signals can speak volumes, often more than words ever could. A simple look or the way someone stands near you can reveal a lot about their feelings. But understanding these signals can be tricky. Especially when it comes to physical attraction, it can be hard to tell if she's just being friendly or if there's a deeper interest. You might find yourself second-guessing whether these little gestures mean something. Are her eyes lingering on you longer than usual? Is she making an effort to be in your personal space? The truth is, these physical signs could be a way for her to show she's drawn to you, even without saying a word. In the next few minutes, we'll uncover the subtle signs that might be pointing to her attraction. You'll learn how to pay attention to these small but telling gestures. Keep watching, because understanding this could change how you see those little moments that make you wonder, does she like me? When a girl stands close to you or chooses to sit next to you in a crowded room, it's not always by chance. Being in close proximity to someone can be a powerful signal of interest. If she is always finding a way to be near you, whether it's standing by your side or picking a seat right next to you, it could be her way of showing that she enjoys your company and feels comfortable around you. Sometimes, the way she positions herself during a conversation can tell you a lot about her feelings. If she leans in when you're talking, it shows that she's fully engaged and focused on what you're saying. Leaning in is a subtle way of showing that she's not just listening, but is also trying to connect with you on a deeper level. It's a physical cue that she might be interested in getting closer to you, both emotionally and physically. Another important thing to notice is body positioning. If she mirrors your movements, it could mean she's in sync with you. For example, if you cross your arms and she does the same, or if you shift your weight and she follows your movements, it's not just coincidence. Mirroring is a natural behavior when someone feels comfortable and connected to the person they're with. It's as if her body is reflecting your own, showing that she is in tune with you and your energy. These signs are often subtle, and many people might not even realize they're doing them. But if you pay attention, you can start to notice the little ways she tries to be near you, lean in during conversations, or mirror your actions. All of these things could be a sign that she's drawn to you and wants to build a connection. It's important to remember that proximity isn't just about physical space. It's also about emotional closeness. When someone wants to be near you, they may feel comfortable enough to open up and share more of themselves. It's not always about making the first move, but about creating an environment where both of you can feel safe and connected. Being aware of these small but meaningful actions can give you a better understanding of what she might be feeling. She could be sending you signals without saying a word, and by paying attention, you can respond to her cues in a way that shows you're paying attention too. When a girl licks her lips during eye contact, it can be more than just a habit. This gesture, when done at the right moment, often signals attraction. If you catch her glancing at you and then slowly licking her lips, it could be her way of expressing interest without saying a word. This small action might happen when the two of you are making eye contact, which can make it even more telling. The eyes are powerful in communication, and when paired with lip licking, it can indicate that she feels a connection to you or is drawn to you in some way. Sometimes lip licking is accompanied by a smile, which can further emphasize the attraction. When she smiles while making eye contact and licking her lips, it's a clear sign of comfort and interest. The smile makes the situation feel warmer, and the lip licking adds a layer of playful or flirtatious energy. It's almost as if she's inviting you to notice her attraction, but in a subtle, non-verbal way. This gesture is often seen as a natural response when someone is attracted to another person. It's not something that is consciously planned, but rather a sign of physical desire or excitement. Lip licking can also be a sign of nervousness, but when combined with a smile, it suggests that the nervousness is tied to positive emotions, like the excitement of being around someone they're attracted to. If you notice these actions happening together, it's worth considering how they make you feel. Her lips and her smile, in sync with her gaze, might be a playful way to show that she is interested in getting to know you better or is already feeling some level of connection with you. These signals are often subtle, but they can tell you a lot about how she's feeling in that moment. When a girl is engaged in a conversation and actively nodding while you speak, it's a strong sign that she's interested in what you're saying. Nodding is a natural way of showing agreement or understanding, but when it's done consistently during a conversation, it can also signal that she's not only listening, but is also emotionally involved in the discussion. It's her way of telling you that she's paying attention and values your words. This kind of positive reinforcement can make the conversation feel more connected and comfortable. Leaning forward while listening is another gesture to look out for. It's often an unconscious action that shows curiosity and attentiveness. When she leans in towards you, it suggests that she's eager to hear more, possibly because she values your thoughts or enjoys your company. This is a subtle but clear sign that she's engaged, and the closer her body gets to yours, the more it can indicate her attraction or desire to build a deeper connection. Mirroring your movements is another powerful signal. If you cross your arms or adjust your posture, and she does the same, it can mean she feels aligned with you in that moment. Mirroring is an unconscious way of bonding, and it often happens when people feel comfortable or attracted to one another. When someone mirrors your actions, it shows that they're connected to you in a way that goes beyond just the conversation. It's almost as if your bodies are saying, "We're in sync." Active listening responses, like saying, "Uh-huh, I see," or even small laughs at the right moments, are also signs of genuine interest. It shows she's not just hearing your words, but responding to the emotions and meaning behind them. These responses can be as simple as a quick nod or a soft laugh, but they indicate that she's fully present in the conversation and wants to engage with you on a deeper level. All of these gestures, nodding, leaning forward, mirroring movements, and active listening, are subtle yet powerful signs that she's not only interested in the conversation, but is also emotionally engaged. They show that she values the connection between you, whether it's just for the moment or possibly something more. When a girl brightens up the moment you arrive, it's often a sign that she's excited to see you. Her energy levels might seem to shift when you walk into the room. She could smile wider, stand a little straighter, or greet you with extra warmth. This change in her demeanor shows that she enjoys your presence and feels happy when you're around. It's a simple but clear indication that she might have feelings for you, or at least feels comfortable and excited to be in your company. Another sign of heightened excitement is when she laughs at your jokes, even the ones that aren't exactly the funniest. Laughter is a natural response, but when she laughs more easily at your jokes, it might be her way of showing she likes you or finds you charming. Even if the joke is not particularly hilarious, her reaction could show that she's paying close attention to you and enjoys being around you. It's a sign that she's trying to build a connection, using humor as a way to bond with you. When someone is interested in you, they often want to know more about your life, and asking personal questions is a key way they do this. If she asks about your hobbies, family, or dreams, it suggests that she wants to learn more about who you are beyond surface-level interactions. These questions are not just about being polite. They show that she's genuinely curious about your personality and your world. It's her way of deepening the connection, indicating that she values you enough to want to understand you better. Suggesting plans together is another sign that she wants to spend more time with you. If she casually mentions activities or events she thinks would be fun for the two of you to do together, it's a sign that she's trying to find ways to create shared experiences. She could suggest going to a movie, trying a new restaurant, or attending an event, all in hopes of enjoying your company outside of your usual routine. By suggesting plans, she's opening the door to more time spent together, which is a subtle but telling signal of interest. These moments of heightened excitement are often driven by a deeper desire to connect and bond. Brightening up when you arrive, laughing at your jokes, asking personal questions, and suggesting plans together all point to the same thing. She's interested in you and wants to build a connection. These signs can show you that she enjoys being around you and wants to continue getting to know you better. If you notice these signals, it could mean that she's open to something more and looking for ways to make that happen. Head tilting during a conversation can be a subtle yet powerful signal. When a girl tilts her head to the side while talking to you, it can show that she's interested in what you're saying. This small gesture often indicates curiosity and attention. It's as if she's trying to get a better view of you or understand you more clearly. This action, especially when done in the middle of a conversation, can suggest that she is invested in the interaction and feels comfortable enough to express interest in the moment. If this head tilt happens while maintaining eye contact, the meaning can be even stronger. Eye contact is a key part of connection, and when she pairs it with a head tilt, it could indicate a deeper level of attraction or engagement. Keeping eye contact while tilting her head adds a layer of intimacy to the conversation, showing that she is not only listening to your words, but also focused on you in a personal way. Her eyes may hold a certain warmth or curiosity as she looks at you, making it clear that she values the interaction. Often, a head tilt is combined with a smile, which makes the gesture even more telling. A smile paired with a head tilt can show that she is relaxed and enjoying the conversation. It's an open, friendly gesture that indicates she feels comfortable around you and wants to keep the interaction going in a positive direction. The smile can add a playful or flirtatious tone to the tilt, making it clear that she is interested in more than just casual talk. Additionally, when a girl tilts her head, it can sometimes expose the neck area, a part of the body that is often seen as vulnerable. This is a natural response when someone feels comfortable and safe in a conversation. Exposing the neck can be a subconscious sign that she trusts you and feels at ease around you. In a way, it shows that she is open and not trying to protect herself, which can be a strong signal of attraction or comfort. When you notice a girl tilting her head, maintaining eye contact, smiling, and exposing her neck, it's likely a combination of curiosity, comfort, and possible attraction. These small actions, though subtle, can speak volumes about her interest in you. By paying attention to these gestures, you can get a better sense of how she feels during your conversations and whether she might be open to further connection. Physical touch can be one of the clearest signs of attraction or interest. When a girl makes light arm touches during a conversation, it's often an unconscious way of creating a closer connection. These touches can be brief but significant. If she gently places her hand on your arm or brushes against you while talking, it might be her way of showing affection or trying to build a bond. These light touches can happen when you're laughing, telling a story, or just sharing a moment, and they often suggest that she's comfortable around you and wants to be closer. Shoulder taps are another form of physical touch that can carry meaning. If she taps your shoulder playfully or lightly while talking to you, it could be a way of expressing friendly affection. It's often a casual, non-threatening gesture that shows warmth and comfort. In many cases, shoulder taps are used as a form of playful communication, signaling that she enjoys being around you and is comfortable enough to initiate physical contact. accidental brushing is something that often happens when two people are near each other. If she accidentally brushes against you while walking past or when you're sitting next to each other, it could be more intentional than it seems. While some might consider it a mistake, frequent or repeated accidental touches are often signs that she wants to be close to you. This physical contact, even if it appears accidental, can show that she's trying to find ways to connect with you physically, signaling her interest without saying anything out loud. Another sign is the reduction of personal space. If she's consistently reducing the physical space between the two of you, it might indicate that she feels comfortable around you or wants to create a more intimate connection. When she moves closer to you, it shows that she's not afraid to invade your personal space, which can be a sign of affection. This could happen when you're talking, sharing a laugh, or walking together. It's a physical way of saying, "I'm comfortable with you," and it often means that she enjoys your presence and is interested in getting closer. Light arm touches, shoulder taps, accidental brushing, and reducing personal space are all forms of physical contact that can indicate attraction or interest. These small, subtle gestures may seem innocent at first, but when they happen often, they reveal a desire to connect with you on a deeper level. By paying attention to these physical signs, you can get a better sense of whether a girl is trying to show affection or is simply enjoying your company in a more intimate way. Voice modulation can be a powerful indicator of attraction or emotional engagement. When a girl softens her tone while speaking to you, it can signal that she's trying to create a more intimate or personal connection. This change in tone often happens when the conversation becomes more meaningful or when she feels a sense of closeness with you. A softer voice can be a way of signaling warmth and affection, making the interaction feel more personal and caring. This subtle shift in her voice can be her way of saying that she values the conversation and wants it to feel special. Speaking more quietly can also be a sign of creating an intimate space between the two of you. When she lowers her volume, it can indicate that she wants to focus your attention on her words and make the moment feel more private. This can happen when she's sharing something personal, expressing vulnerability, or simply trying to connect on a deeper level. By speaking more quietly, she is drawing you in and making the conversation feel more exclusive, as if it's just the two of you in the moment. Along with softening her voice and speaking quietly, she might also be trying to create an intimate conversation space. This could involve reducing distractions, maintaining eye contact, and adjusting her posture to make the interaction feel more personal. When she adjusts her vocal pattern to create a quieter, more intimate atmosphere, it often means she wants you to feel that the conversation is special and focused on the connection between the two of you. It's her way of signaling that she wants your undivided attention and values the moment. Changes in vocal patterns, such as a slower pace or a warmer tone, can further indicate emotional investment. If her speech becomes more deliberate or thoughtful, it may show that she's trying to be more attentive or express something important. Slower speech can be a sign of wanting to make sure that her message is understood or felt, giving the conversation a deeper, more meaningful quality. These vocal shifts show a level of care and intentionality that go beyond casual conversation. When a girl modulates her voice by softening her tone, speaking more quietly, creating a more intimate atmosphere, or changing her vocal pattern, it's likely a sign that she's emotionally engaged and interested in making a deeper connection. These subtle shifts in communication show that she values the moment and wants to connect with you on a personal level. Space invitation is a subtle yet important signal when it comes to understanding attraction. One of the first signs of space invitation is when a girl keeps the space between you two open. If she doesn't move away when you are nearby and actively keeps the area between you and her clear, It may suggest that she is comfortable with your presence and might be open to having a closer connection. This action can be an invitation for you to get closer, showing that she is not trying to maintain distance or push you away. She's leaving room for the connection to naturally grow. Another clear sign is direct body orientation. If she faces you fully during a conversation, rather than turning her body away, it signals interest and attentiveness. This open stance invites engagement and shows that she is focusing her attention on you. It's a subtle but clear gesture that she's not just listening, but also wants you to be aware that you have her undivided attention. When someone orients their body toward you, it's often a sign that they feel comfortable with you and are inviting you to be closer. Motioning to come closer is another powerful form of space invitation. She may gesture for you to come closer, whether it's through a hand wave, a slight nod toward her, or even a small pat on the seat beside her. These actions are physical ways of saying, "I want you to be near me." It's a clear sign that she is open to sharing more space with you and wants to close the gap between you. This can also happen if she moves her body or shifts positions to create an opening for you to join her. It's a way of making the interaction feel more personal and inviting you to come into her space. Breaking personal space barriers can sometimes happen gradually, where she starts to move closer or positions herself in a way that reduces the physical distance between you. If she starts to stand or sit closer than before, it could be an invitation to step past the usual comfort zones. It shows that she feels comfortable enough with you to allow this proximity. Personal space barriers aren't just about physical closeness. They also suggest a desire to engage on a more personal level. This gradual shift can be a sign of attraction, showing that she's willing to close the gap to establish a deeper connection. When a girl keeps adjacent space open, orients her body toward you, motions for you to come closer, or starts to reduce the personal space between you, she is often signaling that she is interested in building a closer connection. These small but meaningful actions are her way of inviting you into her personal space and signaling comfort and attraction. By being aware of these signs, you can better understand how she feels and whether she's open to getting closer. Flirtatious smiles can be one of the most telling signs of attraction. One of the key indicators is lingering eye contact. When a girl holds eye contact with you for longer than usual, especially with a smile, it can be a sign that she's interested in you. Eye contact can create a sense of connection and intimacy, and when paired with a smile, it's her way of signaling that she's paying attention to you and enjoys your presence. If her smile remains as she looks at you, it can feel like an unspoken invitation, showing that she wants you to notice her and is open to engaging with you. Full-face engagement with a smile is another important signal. When a girl smiles genuinely and the smile spreads across her entire face, including her eyes, it shows that she's genuinely interested and feeling positive. This full engagement, where her smile reaches her eyes, can be a way of showing warmth and openness. It's not just a polite or casual smile, but a smile that reflects genuine enjoyment and connection. If she's smiling at you like this, it suggests she's comfortable with you and enjoys the interaction, signaling attraction in a subtle but clear way. Shy glancing away after smiling is also a common sign of flirtation. When a girl smiles and then looks away quickly, it can be a sign of shyness or even nervousness, but it often indicates that she feels something for you. The quick glance away is a subtle, almost instinctive action that suggests she may be trying to hide her feelings or may feel a bit embarrassed by her own attraction. However, it's also a way of showing interest without directly confronting it, as if she's testing the waters to see how you respond before fully engaging. Repeated eye contact is another key sign of flirtation. If she makes consistent eye contact with you throughout a conversation, It shows that she's actively engaged and interested. The repeated nature of the eye contact suggests that she's comfortable with you and enjoys the connection you share. It can also be a sign of confidence, as she's not afraid to look you in the eye and keep the interaction focused on you. This consistent engagement can make the conversation feel more intimate, as she subtly invites you to connect with her on a deeper level. When you notice lingering eye contact, full-face engagement with a smile, shy glancing away, or repeated eye contact, it's likely a sign that a girl is flirting or expressing interest. These small but meaningful gestures are her way of showing that she enjoys your company and may be interested in building a deeper connection. Understanding these signals can help you gauge her feelings and determine whether she's open to further interaction. Nervous behaviors are often subtle, yet powerful indicators of attraction or interest. One common sign is hair touching. When a girl touches her hair during a conversation, it can be a nervous habit, but it's also a way of drawing attention to herself. She may twirl a strand of hair, push it behind her ear, or run her fingers through it as a way of fidgeting or calming herself down. This gesture often occurs when she feels self-conscious or wants to appear more attractive. It can be an unconscious way of seeking reassurance or trying to keep her hands busy while engaging with you. Another nervous behavior is clothes adjusting. If she adjusts her clothing or smooths out wrinkles on her outfit, it could be a sign that she's trying to look her best or make herself feel more comfortable. This action usually happens when she's trying to ensure everything looks perfect, especially when she feels self-aware in your presence. She may straighten her shirt, tug at her sleeves, or adjust her collar. These movements are typically unconscious but indicate that she's paying attention to her appearance and might be concerned about how she's being perceived. Fidgeting is another common nervous behavior. If a girl starts to fidget with her hands, legs, or anything nearby, it can be a sign that she's feeling anxious or unsure. She might tap her foot, bite her lip, or fiddle with her jewelry. These actions can indicate that she's feeling nervous or is trying to release some of her anxious energy. Fidgeting is often an attempt to self-soothe when someone feels out of their comfort zone. If you notice this behavior, it could mean that she's not entirely confident in the situation, but she's still trying to engage with you. Breaking eye contact is a classic sign of nervousness. If she looks away quickly or avoids maintaining eye contact for long periods, it could be a sign that she's feeling shy, uncertain, or even intimidated. Eye contact plays a significant role in communication, and avoiding it may suggest that she's feeling vulnerable or unsure about the situation. While breaking eye contact occasionally is normal, doing it frequently during a conversation may indicate that she feels nervous or is uncertain about how to proceed. When a girl shows nervous behaviors like hair touching, adjusting her clothes, fidgeting, or breaking eye contact, it can be a sign that she's interested but unsure of how to express it. These actions often occur when someone is trying to manage their emotions or deal with feelings of attraction in a subtle way. By paying attention to these signs, you can better understand her feelings and gauge whether she's open to deeper connection or simply feeling nervous in the moment. Curious interest is often a clear sign that someone is engaged and interested in getting to know you better. One of the primary ways a girl might show curiosity is by asking personal questions. If she regularly asks about your likes, dislikes, past experiences, or future plans, it's a strong signal that she wants to understand you on a deeper level. These questions are more than just small talk. They show that she is invested in the conversation and is trying to learn more about your personality and life. By asking these types of questions, she's letting you know that she values your thoughts and feelings. Another way curiosity shows itself is through remembering details. If she recalls things you've shared with her in past conversations, it means she's paying attention and values what you say. Remembering small details like your favorite hobby, a memorable trip you took, or something important happening in your life, shows that she is genuinely interested in you. This attention to detail not only highlights her curiosity, but also her desire to build a stronger connection. It indicates that she's not just having surface-level conversations, but that she's thinking about you and what matters to you outside of just the present moment. Following up on previous conversations is another sign of curious interest. If she brings up things you've talked about before, it shows that she's reflecting on those discussions and wants to continue the conversation. This could be as simple as asking how a project is going or inquiring about a situation you mentioned last time. It's a way of showing that she values your relationship and wants to keep the connection alive. This also demonstrates that she's not just engaging with you in the moment, but is invested in maintaining an ongoing relationship and staying involved in your life. Showing genuine interest in your responses is a crucial aspect of curious behavior. When she listens attentively to what you say and responds thoughtfully, it's a sign that she cares about your opinions and feelings. This kind of active listening goes beyond just hearing words. It involves engaging with your responses, asking for more details, and showing enthusiasm about what you're sharing. When a girl expresses genuine interest in your thoughts, it signals that she's emotionally invested in the conversation and in getting to know you as a person. When a girl asks personal questions, remembers details, follows up on previous conversations, and shows genuine interest in your responses, it's a clear sign that she's curious about you and wants to build a deeper connection. These behaviors reflect more than just casual conversation. They show that she's genuinely engaged and interested in getting to know who you are on a more meaningful level.